trying to figure this out. This is a new server. It's not very big. It has 48 slots for players at a time right now, and it was kind of an invitation thing. Apparently I know a lot of really cool role people now from role playing on different servers. This is a bunch of the Ignite slash freestyle crew who are doing this server called OceanSide. And this is a new character. I haven't quite figured her out yet. I know her kind of backstory. And right now she's just delivering pizza. That's what she's doing. Yeah. The foggiest idea. What she should do. I'm gonna kind of let my original intention for this server is to I don't know what I did to bring up this inventory thing either. I have to the controls are all different on this, so I have to kind of figure it out. Also, there's a thing that rings if you I don't know what. Oh, there. That's what you did. Okay. This is a little electric vehicle that you get to deliver pizzas in, and it's zippy as heck. It's really cool. There's slightly different control stuff. Like, you have to be very specific about the. Hello, sir. What are you doing? Hi, Leo. Hi. How have you been? I hope you've been okay. My original thought on this server was that I was going to just do a bunch of like one life characters, but I did want to create like a permanent, like a fallback character for this server. So this is her. This is Alice Devotion. And Leo, you will appreciate this. Thank you for resubscribing, by the way. You were like we are into baby making. We have like a string baby, 9 months, which is amazing. Can't believe I've been doing this for 9 months. Anyway, my thoughts about this server was just like I said, I wanted to have like a one character that I could play anytime I wanted, and then a bunch of maybe one life. And I've actually got a voice mod thing set up now because I think I want to do a couple of male characters, which I haven't never done before and cannot do the voice for. So voice mod to the rescue, although it's a little artificial sounding, but well, it's not too bad. Yeah, stream baby. Alice Devotion is, in point of fact, the first female name in my family genealogy on my father's side in England. Alice Devotion was the wife of a guy named John, who was, that's my father's line of name. My father's surname. So it's I just for some reason was looking at that family tree that goes way back, and Alice Devotion was his wife, and I thought that's a really cool name. I'm gonna name a character after her. So that's where Alice's name comes from. It's a little bit. I did a little bit of a powerful thing. The first pizza truck car I pulled out had no charge, so I went to a charging station, and I literally could not fill the car because all it would say was take pizza, take pizza. I was like, I really don't. I'm not really in the mood to try to figure this out. And I also don't even know her phone number. Like, I literally don't know her phone number. So I don't know, and I don't know how to tell what her phone number is because the information thing is blank on the phone. It's a brand new phone system, and I just don't think everything's working yet. I also don't know if you can get rid of this big no music playing radio thing that's in the cars, or if you could make it like there's a charging station there, but I literally can't figure it out, and I can't call anybody. She doesn't know anybody. She's met one police officer. She's been pulled over already on a scooter. This house? Or is it this? It's that house. Okay. Okay, it's next door. finding it a little bit strange is the way that I have to, like, it won't let me go forward or backward until I stop pressing a left or right. Like, that's not what I'm used to. Just go around, sir. Just go around.
Someone sort their shit.
Alice, I still haven't got Alice figured out yet. Trying to figure Alice out. And I don't have a voice for her. I don't know what she's... I mean, she just talk like me. So the police officer is played by a friend of mine. In fact, the person who invited me to the server. Who played Dr. Roxy on Ignite. And is playing this very heavily French character on Freestyle, which and she's basically also playing that character with a different name on this. All right, stop.
I don't know. I hate it here.
So she already pulled me over, but I should have got her phone number or something. But I didn't really have a reason to get her phone number. I got her name, Genevieve Badeau. And she was driving a little smart car, police car. It was so cute. I've never seen the like, but I can actually show you. Oh, actually, I don't know if I... Yeah, she's got a Twitter post. The version of Twitter, which is... oh, the phone's in a different place, and I cannot move it, and I just... Speed limits in the city. I need to know that. 55, 85, and 65. You can follow me here. Look at this. Look at this. Look how cute that is. I thought she pulled me over. So cute. Okay, I'm in the middle of the road, so I may as well go. So the pizza thing is going to get very fast. I actually played yesterday on it for a little while and did pizza, and it actually, there's only a few houses you get to go to, or a few places you get to go to. One hotel and the rest I think are houses, and it's not that interesting because you don't even get to interact with an NPC. You basically just knock on a door and deliver the pizza like you saw. So it's not the best job. It doesn't pay extremely well either, but it was the first thing I was able to figure out on my own. But I need to today, after I make enough money to cover the food I just bought. Oh, I don't know what is on that. Wait, it just looks like it's not. After I make enough money to, actually looks like it's on the lane, doesn't it? It looks like it's on Fudge Lane. Yesterday it was at the top of the street, but I think it's on Fudge Lane. Why it said to go here, I have no idea. Let's go on Fudge and see. It's actually on Fudge.
You are a shit stain.
I had enough of you.
Oh, I think it's one of these houses that's... The door is on the other side. Like the address is on this side, but the door is on this side. Let's see. I'll take it. This is the same door knock thing. 19. Like, it's really paying cheap today. It got much, well, not much more, but like over $20. Well, this is a very quick. Boy, they really want you to wear your seatbelt. Also, when it has the automatic helmet thing that they have in Freestyle that I'm not a big fan of, because if you buy your own helmet, you don't really get to use it because it will give you this Insta helmet. We've been doing some stuff on Freestyle. We're going to do some more stuff on Freestyle. We kind of talked about, I mean, my friend Nick and I, my RP partner, kind of talked about maybe not 21. See, that's better. maybe giving up on Ignite. A lot of people have given up on Ignite. They had a big redo, and we went on it once since the redo, and we were like somewhat underwhelmed. Plus, they also have some new people joining, but that's what they're going to need. They literally have not reached out. I'm still waitlisted there, but they haven't done any promotion of this new revised server, and I don't know whether that was part of the plan till they get the kinks all worked out of it or what. But there's a lot of kinks. There's a lot of problems with it, and there doesn't seem to have been much for civs. Oh yeah, don't feel bad. I have loved it. I'm so glad to see you. That is the cutest ass police car I've ever seen. I have never seen a smart police car. It's so cute. I can't figure out stuff. I can't figure out how I find my phone number. I can't figure out how you message people. How do you get this? No, this is the thing I want to ask you. How do you move or make this G Master radio thing? Can you move it or make it smaller? I'm assuming you can't just get rid of it. And because this doesn't seem to work to press this control thing. Nothing seems to work on that. Can you? It's not really meta because it just doesn't seem to be working. Like there isn't an off and on or anything. I don't even know how to use it. It's just like this thing that's just perpetually on your screen. I know that Scruffy asked you the other day because I was watching when Scruffy asked you when you were in his chat. I apologize for using you as my tech person, but I know that you know this because I know you told him something, and I don't remember what it was because I wasn't on the server. I'm finding the controls to this a little bit less friendly than some of the other servers I've been on. It's not that they're bad, it's just they're just not as intuitive for me. And the phone being on M, which is ragdoll on Ignite, is messing my brain. I tried to move it to P, and it just basically didn't want to go. On P, it switched back to M. It worked on P just when I was doing my day of character creation, and then it stopped working on P. So I just thought that's fine. And I found what the HUD was. It's on F11 for me. So I got a bunch of stuff figured out. Like I was able to reduce, make the sounds all quieter because the sounds are very, very loud. Like the squawk. Every time the squawk squawked, it would just send me through the roof. It was just like, ah. It's not good for my old lady nerves. I'm pretty sure you said you couldn't get rid of. You told Scruffy you couldn't get rid of it, but that you can make it smaller and move it. I think was the thing, but I just touching it doesn't seem to do anything. So I'm trying to just grab it and I can't grab it. This is all the engine things. And I have a problem. I don't know if it's a problem, like a reportable problem, or is it if it's a thing. But I was playing this yesterday, and they gave me a car, a pizza delivery car that was very low on charge, and I went to a charging station, and I couldn't figure out how to charge it because it just kept saying "take pizza, take pizza." It's like, I want to charge my car. So I had the whole, the charging thing in my hand, but I couldn't charge it because it just kept saying "take pizza." Like I tried all over the car and I couldn't find where you would charge it because it just wanted to take. It just kept saying "take pizza," and maybe that's just. I'm assuming that's just specific with the pizza delivery car, and not the on anything else. I think it's this one or the one next door. Let's see. This one. Okay. Like all over it just said take pizza. And I couldn't get any
You still owe
fueling,
me a
like an
drink.
opportunity to fuel it at all. I tried that too. It said take pizza everywhere. I couldn't actually get a place where it would tell me to charge the car. I gave up on pizza pretty early yesterday because, I mean, it was my first day doing it. But I and move it. Press O, it lets you move, and I think if you click near the G. You have to press, or is it O or 0? Stop. Thank you. Letter O. And press O, it lets you move, and I think if you click near the G. It's not letting me. Yeah, the cog. Okay. You have to press the cog before you press O. Yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wait. Radius setting scale. Oh, okay. Okay. It's as small as it goes. Can you move it? Let's save that, because that definitely helped. That definitely helped. It made it smaller, which is good. It should drag it while on that screen. Oh, okay. Put it down here. Just put it over here. There we go. That's better. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's definitely better now. It's just more out of the way. It was just covering such a lot of the screen. And I don't usually listen to music because I'm a very, very little brain, and if I listen to music while I'm playing, I confuse my little old self. That is much better. So Alice spent part of the day delivering pizza yesterday. I was only on for a couple of hours. Part of the day delivering pizza, and part of the day was trash cans, going through trash cans and running around looking for things. Because I lost my rental after it was a tsunami. Yeah, because there's like a music app on the phone that I keep pressing M because I can't remember it's on.
Hey, what's up?
Now
man?
is this supposed to have something, the info? Because that's where I would be used to like looking for my phone number and banking information and stuff. There's a bank thing here. So there's stuff to bank. But there's not, like, the info thing doesn't pull anything up. Is that just like a product of this being a new system and not being able to, oh, I gotta go up over there. Numbers in the settings on top. Oh, there it is. Oh, so tiny. write that down because that's very, very tiny. 0 406 5226. Where's Third Eye and Press give contact info? Like just to anybody you look at, you can just. Oh, really cool. There's some really cool stuff in this. Really cool stuff in this, and you can tell that it's really kind of a like player considered kind of thing, because there's a lot of really cool stuff. I couldn't believe that pub. The three boys, whatever, 3 something boys. Where did that come from? I've never seen that on any server. It's such an amazing MMO. It's really cool. Really cool. Like, I walked all around there. It's so beautiful. Did they build that? Or did they I don't know where it came from. It's amazing. And even just little things like the lobby of the building, the apartment building, near the rental guy in Little Seoul. Just the lobbies of these buildings are amazing. I really messed up here. I'm just going to pretend like I don't know what this is. I don't have a traffic cop in my chat. This is not happening. Can't use it anyways, meta. Honestly, some of those things are so amazing looking, and it's nice because you just haven't seen them before. That the lobby, she spent the night in, I guess, the apartment lobby or something, and it was just like beautiful. The NPCs wouldn't talk. I'm trying to figure out, like, I've been going up and third-eyeing NPCs trying to see if they'll talk to me, because they were very talkative at the airport. I'm getting the impression that there's more talking NPCs on this, or at least they're not talking, but that you can third eye and talk to them. Just from the fact that everybody at the airport had something to say. Oh, okay. Like, most everything is good. It's just that little phone number was so tiny. Yeah, I think there's quite a bit of scope on this server. It's different. It's really different.
What the hell are you doing?
Different in a good way. No, this is too far. No, I'm not close enough. Okay. Hi, Scruffy. Oh wait, I can hear you. I can hear you on another device. Myself on another device. I was watching Smeagol this morning, and I thought to myself, after I get my errands done that I had to get done, I would come on and mess about. There's so many cats. Many, many cats. What's this house? Hello, sir. I think somebody in here ordered a pizza. If you could go in, you might get a slice. Just go in and ask them. $18. Okay. You get like between 13 and 23 or 4, I think. The pizzas. Right. Turn around. Dark Lancelot was just helping me with a couple of settings because I couldn't remember. I know that you asked about resizing or moving the radio control, so I've got that as small as humanly possible and off to the side. I was telling chat that I don't really have a massive plan for this character. My original idea for this server was to do a bunch of One Life characters. servers to start with, just because I've never done that, and also some of them would be male, so I've never done that. I have a voice mod. I don't know how good it is, but I have a voice mod to do male voices. You still can't move it? I managed to move it. You have to still be in the screen, Dark Lancelot mentioned, and that worked. Like, still in the edit screen. Yes, Moan, we're getting pizza. We're getting pizza. Alice Devotion. And I was telling chat that my character name, Alice Devotion, is I looked at my family tree for my father's side of the family, my father's name, which is a long English, very aristocratic name, which, you know, is 12 letters long and I don't use. And the first woman's name in it, the earliest woman that this guy married, is named Alice Devotion. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to name a character after her because it's a really cool name. I see Wiener. Exactly. I see Wiener. Yeah, I actually managed to move it, so you should be able to move it. It's in kind of a weird place. I cannot see a light here. I'm gonna have some. I have already been pulled over by Dark Lancelot's cop. He's very sweet to me. I've never, it was such a cool name. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do that more often. If I want character names, I'm just going to go. I actually do have a character that I named after a relative that I played in No Pixel Public a couple of times, an old lady character. And I thought, you know, I'm gonna do another version of her on one of the servers. I don't know which one. Yeah, well, you're in the setting menu still, then you can move it. That was the key. Because I tried to move it after that, and it wouldn't work. You had to be still in the menu where you turn the volume down and stuff, or where you make the size smaller. So I made it. This is as small as it gets. This is it at its tiniest, and I moved it over there where the other junk is, so it's not. I also have to have a rectangular map, because circle maps don't just confuse me. Same a bear of very little brain, and maps don't work in circles. Yeah, you have to try it. It's just I was really enjoying watching Smeagol today when you caught all the fish. I thought that's a very Smeagol thing, that he would win the fishing tournament. If you had not run out of time before Tsunami, Smeagol would have definitely won the fishing tournament because he was just the best at fishing. And it's hilarious how full his pockets are, because he just picks up everything. But I still have no idea how this server is going to work. There aren't a ton of people on right now, so that's actually good for me, because I can figure some stuff out without. I mean, I'd rather do the RP, but I also want to figure stuff out before I run into people, because I don't want to be a fool. I already had to ask Dark Lancelot when Genevieve pulled me over. I had to ask how to. I didn't have to ask how to do things, but I had to fix my voice. I've been running into some problems with voice in general. This doesn't use mumble, so I was just basically clicking back and forth to try to shut on and off my audio and microphone setting. So I spent basically the first time I went on the server. This was like the third time I've been on the server. The first time I just messed around with keybinds. I was still in the airport when I woke up the second time, because it didn't really get very far. The second time was yesterday. Smeagol or Barry? Well, that's a good question. I know that you're trying to get the Barry. Genevieve is like squawking up a storm. Hello, sir. Hi. I don't know you. You're looking for a ride or something? I don't I don't really want to. I don't know. Donnie, stranger danger! Away! I haven't really got a firm idea for Alice other than I'm gonna take her Civic Room depending on what happens to her. Because I literally have no idea what's gonna happen to her. This is a house I have not been to before. It's really close to the hospital. I don't necessarily want to make another hospital character. So you're trying to get the PED model that you have for Barry originally, and they had it on the server when you did testing, and they don't have it now. Is that what's going on? And I am just AC/DC enough that I cannot deal with the ringing, so I will be using my seatbelt constantly. I had to go out and drive in my own rail car this morning, and you hear that and go, no, I can't deal with it. I mean, I'm used to Barry the way he looks in Ignite, so I don't know what pet it is that you use, so I'm looking forward to seeing him. They assume they'll be able to get it back if they had it before. If they had it in the testing, they should be able to bring it back for you, I would think. I'm just gonna have her get $100 or $2 and then stop doing this and start doing something else. Hope her scooter is still there. $55 in the city's pretty good. That's what they've defaulted to on NoPixel Public or NoPixel as well. 55 in the city, 65 in Blaine, and 85 on the highway. Once I see him, I'll just know. Okay. Does he have? I'm trying to remember the older man peds. I know quite a few of them because I've seen them being used. But I assume he has to wear something more rugged, not a suit. Something like overalls or some kind of... It kind of looks like the real life Barry. Oh, okay. Overalls, yeah. It would have to be overalls. Because the Barry in Ignite is quite hunky in a lot of ways. Although you've done your best. You did your best to make him, a real unique character. But you just have like the same body as all the other male pets, so
Yeah?
I do
Well, the
want
boss
to
is
do.
not-
I had a ped for on NoPixel for my old lady character, but then somebody was playing a pretty serious character with the same ped, so I created another, like an old lady with the female ped, but of course their body's too big. It wasn't saggy and baggy enough, or skinny. I couldn't decide because the ancestor of mine that from that family that I knew best was my grandmother, and she was very tall and slender. No, I mean Ignite Berry is not what you want. Yeah. Ignite Berry was a compromise. If you can get what you want on this server, that would be far preferable. And I'm assuming that you can, because you probably can show them which pet it is that you want, and they'll probably just make it for you. He keeps telling me I'm not a god when I clock in here, which is very sad. I'm not a god. Not a god. Intimations of mortality. Every time you log into your server, you get reminded that your life is fleeting. So I'm just going to do this so that Alice has enough money to. She's got about $1,300. I have no idea how expensive vehicles are in the server. Food is in the store is pretty cheap, and you get paid $10. So that sort of suggests that it's a bit of a. Pedberry is perfect. Okay. All right. We'll see if we can get Pedberry. I would like to see Pedberry in action.
Hey,
Get Barry back on here. I don't know about Ignite. Like I went back on it once and I was underwhelmed and also felt like they had really kind of neglected fire, which they haven't apparently. Bobby has got a bunch of things for fire, but I just don't know. I don't know about Ignite. I mean it and there are new people starting to join again, even though they've done literally no publicity other than that YouTube video. So I don't know what the future holds for Ignite. I know there are some people that are just, past it. There's a lot of people who have gone on to other ads. Ads? How? This is not fair. There, I fixed it. I fixed it.
stop complaining. Be happy you
I'm gonna have to stop being Lady Bountiful on Twitch though, because I did one of those sort of retirement calculators. Retirement is a lot closer for me than most people, and apparently I thought I was doing pretty well because I had like $500,000, and I thought, wow, I'm rich. But apparently I was supposed to have saved like 300K more to have a comfortable retirement. And I'm like, I don't have time to make 300K. We paid that much. So we shall see. At least I have I own a house and I don't have a mortgage. I don't know when I don't have any debt, so that's good. But now I'm all worried about $13, you bastards. Yeah. You find it's just the controls in this are just slightly different because you have to you can't literally I can't go forward until I press W again if I press A or D. It's quite specific. And I don't really have that on other servers. Yeah, right now I'm going to be meeting with a financial advisor guy in next month. See if we can maximize what I can get in the next few years. Exactly. My retirement money. Where's my tip? I really should take that thing off. I can't get OBS to recognize the Chromium subprocess for F5M anymore, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It used to be very easy to see two 5M sound processes and just split the Chromium subprocess with the music, and I can't do that now, and I don't know why. It's been a couple of months that I haven't been able to do it, and I'm just not sure why. And other people are splitting music, so I don't know. I've reinstalled OBS and I reinstalled 5M, and it still hasn't fixed it. So, and I can see it. I can see the subprocess in Windows to tell it to use Voice Meter, which is what I'm using to split. And so Windows knows it's there, but OBS does not. Although it doesn't look right in Windows either, really. It doesn't look right, but I can see it. And that, it really bothers me because I want to be able to play music in the retro servers because they use the music with such intent. You know, it's really very purposeful how people use music in the retro servers to set scenes and to make commentary about what's going on, and it's really important to be able to hear it. But I have to be in streamer mode on those servers because if I stream, because I can't have that much VOD muted. So I literally do not know, and of course, you know, literally get no help from OBS. They just literally no help. I actually posted on, I joined and posted on their Discord, and everybody just ignored me because they have no idea what I'm talking about. And all the other, and I had the guy that plays Vinny on Ignite had an idea, but it didn't work. So, door here, is it? Is it just here? Excuse me. Make sure she doesn't starve to death while I'm doing this. You have to eat so much grilled cheese to get full. $18?
Hey, you my dude, right?
I am not your dude. I'm having to do more deliveries because it's... Now, can you eat in cars without going flying? Why do I constantly do that? Not eating in
What's going
cars?
on, my dude?
I can't eat in a car. Okay. I don't know why Ignite is so weird about
Y'all,
eating
see
in
you later
cars.
at
It's
that
the
thing,
only
homie.
server I've ever been on where if you eat or drink in a car, you can go to the moon. I don't know why. Just some weird thing. You should be able to eat and drink in a car. People do all the time.
Guten Tag. How are things with you?
Look over here. It's me.
Just got a bunch of grilled cheese sandwiches. And I got grilled cheese because I watched Smeagol eating grilled cheese on your stream, Scruffy, and I thought to myself, I could really go for grilled cheese right now. I don't think they're especially like better at filling you than sandwiches, but they seem like more homey. Yeah, if you could just get a cup of tomato soup, you'd be all set.
Hey, yo. I'm over here.
Shalom alaikum.
I have to do extra deliveries to make up for the fact that there are so many cheapskates on this one. I was getting all in the 20s, or a lot of them in the 20s
About to go buy some
yesterday. This is just a bunch of cheapskates. I am definitely going to run into Genevieve again. It's going to have to caution me again. 55. I guess I wasn't speeding on the... But I probably ran a red light in front of her.
Hey, cabrón.
That's probably what I did. I just basically started apologizing for everything. There's another cat. So many kitties.
Hey, what's up, man?
That's a door.
Hey, man, where's the job?
There was one fun thing I really enjoyed in Ignite was when they did the Halloween trick-or-treating.
I'm gonna spend half my day in traffic on Alicia Fields Freeway.
They...
I'm just saying, I don't want to end up picking in my
14.
car.
What? Cheapskates. What the hell? Where are my $20? Where are all my $20
All right, I'll see you there,
pizzas
man.
at? These guys are like ordering margarita pizzas, not the ones with all kinds of shit on it. I might. forcing me to use the seatbelt. No. 55 in town is pretty fast. I still haven't learned if there's... I saw one car wash. Oh, I am running into the... I guess I'll just take this back because I am gonna... I don't know how to... I don't know how to fill this when you're doing pizza delivery, because all it says is take pizza, no matter where you look on the car. I tried at the very front and very back, and it just kept saying take pizza, and I had the electric, I was at an electric charger, I had that in my hand, everything was hunky-dory, but I couldn't see how to fill the car, how to charge the car. I'm gonna have to try it with another electric vehicle, or I'd try to put gas in my scooter. Was I able to put gas in the scooter? I might not have needed to put gas in the scooter.
Call me at the place tonight. I ain't got time for this shit.
This is very zippy little car, and I like that it's electric. But it should have a pizzeria logo on it. Just to make it better. One more delivery and then
Yes, I'd like to make a
I'll take
list.
this back. So I'm very frustrated with trying to get the charge up.
Why you ain't pick up when I called you earlier?
Is there something else you do
got
that
more
I
friend
haven't
vibes.
figured out? I think you just third eye it, right? Third eye till you find a place to look on it. Dark Lancelot said you just at the front, but
Yo, man, you got some of that Krondon?
still figuring stuff out. I should actually just say Gray figures things out because Alice is not just doing
Yes.
fine.
Thank you for
Gray
calling
that's
back.
confused about
Pussy.
things.
Well, my man sure loves a bustieri. Does Inspector Knickers sell those? Okay. And what about restraints and handcuffs and all that good stuff? Y'all got that too?
There's a charging station. I could try again. There's one in here somewhere. There it is.
Good lord.
Like you can't press. Alright, I'm close enough. Let's go here. Let's grab the electric nozzle. I'm gonna go right here. And it just says take pizza. No, like it's not. And I went all the way around. And all it says is take pizza.
Hey, the bed smelling like sex.
You go, what? Your train. Oh, I went the wrong way. Might be a moot point, as I might run out of charge anyway before I get up there, but I'm gonna try to get up there because if I get up there, I can get my scooter. It's still there. What? I'm just going. I'm going the wrong way. Engine. Pizza delivery is a little bit. I just have to explore now. I have to find places to go. I do love the pub, but there wasn't anybody in it when I went in. Looks like the hospital, of course. Like on every server, people tend to be at the hospital because that's where they need to be when they get hurt. Now, yesterday when I was doing pizza, it really did seem to run down a lot less, like what, slower than did that time. So. Yay, it's here. Now I have to figure out. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Oh no!
But she's not hurt, so she didn't have any reason to go to the hospital. What I need to find is other places to eat, though, so I might go to the hospital just to ask. I have no idea where you get food other than 24/7s, which obviously isn't working. There isn't a burger shot. This is a 300 place. I assume you can get food there. I don't see anything like down here that looks like a restaurant. That is bowling. That is Pizza Job. It's not pizza. Up in Sandy, I saw the burger shot in Sandy. I guess I could go on this thing to Sandy. It's pretty zippy. I should do that. Maybe I'll do that. A little bit of an exploration. In Sandy. So that's going to be in Sandy. Ooh, the brakes on this are not good. Morning, Rain. How you doing? You feeling better? You still have server. This is OceanSide. Yes, I know this is very good. I have absolutely no. Yes, I'm racetrack. I guess there's a casino there. I don't know if Alice is a gambler. I don't know anything about Alice yet. Alice is a mystery to me. I haven't decided about. Alice is from a coal mining family in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. She was the youngest child, so the family all assumed that she would stay and take care of their aging parents, but coal mining ended. This is set in 2007, so I guess it would have been in 2001. The last coal mining kind of petered out. There are some sort of rogue coal mines. There's people doing coal mining in Cape Breton still, but it's on a very unofficial basis. And Alice just noped out of being perpetual caregivers to their parents, so she took off. But what she's been doing in the last 6 years, I'm not quite sure. I don't like her hair color anymore. I liked it yesterday. I don't like it today. Might have to get it changed before she meets many more people. I was going for a red with gray, but it's like red with gray ends, which is not the effect I wanted, so I could try for gray with red ends, but by flipping the primary and secondary hair colors, but I don't think it looked that good because it was too gray. It wasn't gray enough, like red enough. I wanted it to be red. So I had my second redheaded character after Judy Redner on Freestyle. Who is the only character I'm doing a voice for right now. She's got a southern accent. And I'm not that bad at doing southern accents, so I'm not obviously southern. I've heard enough of them. I've been to the south. I've actually spoken to a bunch of people with an accent like this, very similar. So I do an accent on Judy. I'm not doing one on Letitia. Not Letitia. Letitia's the name of my other character, my elderly lady character that I played a little bit on No Pixel Public, but I didn't enjoy playing it there. She didn't get treated very well, even by like EMS that I knew on my other character. She got treated really shitty. She got ignored, which older people do. Older ladies especially get plenty ignored. So I really just had her be a little havoc character. She was stealing vehicles. She basically stole a lot of cars, including a hearse that she drove right past some cops one day. Oh. Oh, that was so funny. She drove right past a cop in a stolen hearse, and they didn't do anything about it. So. Is there food here? Is the question. Or is this an RP restaurant? After. There's no NPC, or at least oh, in a tray. There's nothing on the tray. Can't buy anything. Damn it! This is some Five Guys bullshit right here. Darn it, I want real food. There's nobody around. This only has 48 slots, this server, and I think there were 9 people on it when I joined, so gosh darn, I'll be damned. What? Oh, my helmet fell off. Yours as well. They have the hospital and all right there. Same one we had on NoPixel in 3.0. There's a oh, there are docks up here. It's like a passel of them. What are they all there for? This one. Check in. I don't have to check in. I'm fine. There's so many of them.
Hey, can't wait to take out the
No
pedophiles
shock.
next weekend.
Cough medicine, ginger medicine, nausea medicine, out of stock. Gravel. That looks like gravel. That looks like Tom's. What's that guy? What's he do? Can't get into him. He must be a supplies for medical people. The NoPixel public, well, NoPixel period, they're using a different Sandy Hospital in 4.0.